that one goes off, and then down here. A little bit more go-go. G'day guys, Paul, Perth FourbeeFour Adventures, and welcome to another one of our adventure videos. Today we find ourselves up at Lancelin, and I have been itching to get out for the past few months not having a vehicle, so we have decided to bring the Subaru out just to see how it goes off-road. And along with me today we've got Holly and we've got Gary as well. Kind of got a couple of recovery vehicles just in case we get ourselves into trouble, but I'm pretty sure the Subaru will do alright. But there's a few things I probably need to do before we even hit the sand, and the first thing is, of course, let some air out of the tyres. Alright, so first things first with the Subaru. I've never taken this off-road before, but there are some things that you need to do before you do take it off-road. Well, there's four crucial things that you need to do. One is up here, turn off the lane control system and the crash control system. Crash control system, yes. Push this button and I will have a controlled crash. I think it's the collision avoidance system. So that one goes off, and then down here, that is the traction control. Now, a lot of people say traction control off when on sand and in some off-road instances. I'm a huge fan of that. In my opinion, traction control off in sand is the way to go for me. Some people will say leave your traction control on. I just prefer to have it off, so that's my choice. Other people choose differently. So traction control off, which you should now see indicators on the dash now saying traction control off, collision avoidance system is off, and the lane departure system is now also off. And of course, the most important thing, number 4, insert wife into driver's seat. Ta-da! Wife in driver's seat. Now there's two main reasons for that. One is it's her car, and two, if she damages it, I don't get into trouble.
Still will.
So I still will, apparently.
Still blame you.
Yeah, it's still my fault because it's all my idea. Yeah. All right, let's see how this thing goes. Alrighty, first real interesting challenge for the Subi. Gary just went up there, drove straight up it, of course, so We'll see how the Subaru goes, eh? Shouldn't be too hard, you just got to give it a bit to get up. It's not that soft. It is early in the morning, so the sand's not that hungry, but I reckon she can get up easy. Easy as. Come on, Holly. And of course Holly makes it up with these. She had a little bit more momentum, but yeah, okay, not a bad little starter. Subaru got up there. Subaru got up there quite easy. Just me popping in just for a quick cheeky plug on our merch. There are two ways that you can help support our channel and content. One, become a Patreon and contribute monthly on all the different levels on Patreon. Head over to Patreon and have a look at those. Or you can buy our merch. We have t-shirts for $30 each. We have hats for $20 each. We have printed both sides stubby holders for $10 each, and Perth FourbeeFour Adventures decals. I don't even know how that's coming up on the camera, but never mind. They are $10 at all, plus $10 postage and handling. Now we are working on some window banners. I have a graphic artist, GTR Graphics in Wangara, are working on some window banners for us, and as soon as they are available, I will let you know. But if you want to help support our channel, buy our merch. See ya. Whoop. I think she got a bit bogged there. Should be alright if she reverses back up. We'll give that one another go. Almost made it. Almost made it. Reverse all the way back down. Traction control's not on, is it?
No, it's off.
Yep. Yep. Okay. It sounds like the traction control's on. Alright, let's try that again with a little bit more go-go. Forgot about the drop-off, didn't you? You might need a little bit more momentum. It is very soft. Yep, sand on this hill is very, very soft. So Gary's just trying to cut a track over because there's a bit of a lip just on the other side. So he's going to give it a go, and then Holly can come up. There you go, easy. See, momentum is your friend. All right, Holly. A little bit more go. One thing you do have to be really careful being a stock Forester, it has no clearance, it's got no entry or departure angle, so something like that can rip your front bumper off if you come down it too fast. But that's alright, we sent the bigger vehicles down first to kind of cut the track. So alright, let's go find something else to play on.
Burn a little brighter every day, swimming in the tide against the waves, and I can hold my breath until they crash. Never been the type to wait, I never had the time to play it safe. I'm rushing in like
Now we could be in a little bit of trouble. Could be a little bit, yeah. He got there.
Nice drive, Gaz.
He got there. Well done, Gaz. First two attempts there, he didn't have the lockers on. Last one, he had the lockers on. So there's your difference between lockers on and lockers off. So now Holly's going to give it a go. You need to stop slowing Straight back.
All good, but you take it down, they just go straight back.
Look at that. A little bit of momentum, that's all you need. Momentum is your friend on sand. Okay, and air pressures. It's always,
Round the long way.
it's always instinct to take your foot off the accelerator when you come to a hill like this, but basically that's what kills you. So momentum is your friend. Alright, now I've got to get the Subi up here somehow. There you go. Apparently she made it up that one with the handbrake on. I thought I only did that in the Jeep. Very, very impressive.
Loud as lightning bolts that strike, rolling thunder through the night. And go! Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone. Ooh, ooh. Let's spend all night out on the open road. Drive till we see the sun. Our hearts are born to run. Go! Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone. Ooh, ooh. Just like a rolling stone.
Marching in a line like we've been told. All the little lies that we've been sold to keep staring down a highway made of gold. Picking up quick and moving fast, never looking down or looking back, so we can make the feeling last.
Loud as lightning bolts that strike, rolling thunder through the night. And go! Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone. Ooh, ooh. Let's spend all night out on the open road. Drive till we see the sun. Our hearts are born to run. Go! Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone.
Alrighty, well here we are, find ourselves down onto the beach. Now the Lancelin beach is renowned for being super soft, but it's not too bad. Outside of the wheel tracks it's a bit soft, but in the wheel tracks itself it's actually not too bad. And the Subi seems to be going alright so far. Now that I've said that, we'll probably get stuck, so let's see how far down the beach we can get.
Our
That's a little bit soft there. Wasn't expecting that, but surprised. I thought one of them might get stuck there, and yeah, just trying to catch my breath from doing all the walking because I'm not driving. But never mind.
A little bit of sideways action.
Just a little bit, mate. Just a little bit. Alright, well there you go, a little bit of fun in the Subaru. Now of course there are some challenges out here where that vehicle is just not suited to do. You've got to know the limits of the particular vehicle you're driving in, and trying to bash that thing up some of these monster dunes, it's simply not going to do it, and it's just going to wreck it. But for what we did today, I thought it went very well. Even in the soft sand it held its own, and even along the beach, that beach is usually pretty soft, and she drove through there quite easily, so not a problem at all. Well, we're going to air up now, and of course I don't have my travel buddy, and I don't have my fridge, and I don't have any way of making myself some lunch, so I think this calls for maybe a lunch down the local pub. So we're just going to air these vehicles up, and then we're going to head on over to the pub and grab a nice cold drink and something really nice to eat. So we'll see you over there. Alrighty, slight change of location because it's way too noisy in there and music going on and Christ knows what else. Food bouncing around all over the place. But anyway, a few of you have, well, a lot of you have noticed that there's been a competition running about Gary buying a new car. And nobody has guessed it. So Gary, do you care to enlighten us as to what you have actually bought?
Okay, well I'm surprised that no one's guessed it, given the fact that there was a couple of check-ins at Midland Mitsubishi. But I bought a Triton, GLX Plus 2022 Triton, just waiting for it to be delivered. It should be here in June, end of May, early June. So yeah, that'll be a little bit of an exciting type deal. We won't even need to do a build series on it because I'm keeping it, other than the fact that it's obviously needing a bull bar, a snorkel and a winch, it's staying relatively stock for a little period of time.
Right. So all you people that guessed that Gary was buying a Jeep Gladiator, you got it wrong.
you could have got it right, except I come up, I don't know, about 60k short of what I needed. So it was a toss-up between the Gladiator and eating. I chose eating. What can I say?
Yeah. And the basic reason for the Triton would be it's pretty much would be the best bang for your buck on the market at the moment in a four-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I looked at a lot of things. I really do like the Ford Ranger. I think they look fantastic, but couldn't justify the price. obviously I looked at the Hilux because they're obviously a really good car. But the Triton decision was made simply because, are they the best at anything? No. Are they the worst at anything? No. They are a really capable vehicle that's got all of the comforts that I need, particularly coming from a Jeep. It's going to feel like driving around a Rolls Royce. But they're pretty good at everything without being the best at anything. And I just thought at this stage, bang for buck, Triton was the way to go. I'm 2.5, 3 years off retirement. I needed a new car. The Jeep is not the most comfortable vehicle in the world. So I think timing, had it have been 3 years future, Gary, I would have bought the Gladiator. And I still may or probably will buy the Gladiator a couple of years down the track. But with 3 years to go to retirement, it's like, okay, I want to pay cash. I don't want a loan for a car at this point in time. So that's where the budget came into it. And it really was budget driven, bang for buck. And personally, I think that the Triton's probably the best value for money dual cab ute on the market.
Well, on that note, thank you guys for watching. We're about to leave sunny and slightly cloudy, but still quite warm Lancelin.
Lancelin didn't get the memo about it being 29.
So it's quite warm. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Something a little bit different. Subaru went quite well off-road, didn't it?
Absolutely it did. There was only one minor little hiccup with the panel.
Yeah, but we didn't show that. The panel slightly fell off, but we got
actually, no, video never happened.
That's right, it didn't happen. So, all right, well, thank you guys for watching again, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
See ya.